Donald Trump's own Defense Department's new spokesperson just made an incriminating admission at the worst possible time for the Trump regime. You see, the Department of Defense, at the order on a bipartisan basis of Congress, they had to show the House and the Senate leaders who are from the Intelligence Committee and Armed Services Committee the video of the United States military striking those fishing boats off the coast of Venezuela, the war crimes taking place. And from what every member of Congress and senator who's seen this, what they're basically saying is this is grim. This is one of the most sickening videos that they've ever seen. It is a clear war crime, is what we're hearing a lot of them saying. So what has the White House done? Well, their new Pentagon press secretary, she just held a press conference. And at the press conference, she said, you know what, Donald Trump and Hegseth, they're with it. They supported all of this. Of course it comes at their direction. Here, I want you to watch this right here.
Secretary has been very clear in every statement that we've released about these strikes that they are presidentially directed. And the chain of command functions as it should. And we make sure that commanders on the ground are taken, their positions are taken into account, and they are able to tell us and make decisions if they see things that need to be flagged. But at the end of the day, the secretary and the president are the ones directing.
Now, that was Kingsley Wilson. That's the new press secretary for the Pentagon during her first press secretary briefing. And she did it in front of all of the right-wing extremist press. They kicked out the Washington Post, the Wall Street Journal, the AP, Reuters, all of them, because they demanded that they get to edit. The Pentagon gets to edit the work of the journalists. And so all the journalists were like, nope. But then these right-wing extremist propagandists like Laura Loomer and Vincent Dow, they showed up. Let me just show you another small portion of that press conference of Kingsley Wilson, where she talks about, the deep state press, they're so bad. Here, play this clip.
Welcome all of you here to the Pentagon briefing room. As official new members of the Pentagon Press Corps, we're glad to have you. Legacy media chose to self-deport from this building. And if you look at the numbers, it's pretty clear why no one followed them.
Now, take a look at the types of people who are now the press corps at the Pentagon. You have people like Vince Dow, who goes, your office belongs to me now. He drinking beer? Are they drinking beer right there? You have Laura Loomer saying the Washington Post used to occupy this desk. Now it's mine. Right-wing extremist Laura Loomer saying now it's mine. I mean, how horrific can you be? And meanwhile, you have these MAGA Congress members and senators. They're trying to justify what's going down. So you have someone like Mark Wayne Mullen, MAGA propagandist senator. He's like, if there was a second strike, it wouldn't just be to take out the survivors. It's because we can't let them run. They were going to run away. They were going to run away in the water? Have you read the Department of Defense manual, the Navy's manual, all military? Did you realize that quite literally this is hors de combat? This is quite literally a war crime in our own manual. You can't run anywhere in the water. Here, play this clip.
And apparently the admiral who was involved in this has been making phone calls, it's my understanding, with some people on the Hill. Have you spoken to him?
I haven't spoken to him. I have spoke to Secretary Hegseth. I have been briefed on this. I haven't reviewed the documents yet. We plan on doing that.